An event have you wondering whether or not it's supernatural? Well, here we're going to find out the answer to this question. Hello, and welcome to Falling Star Tarot. I want to give a big shout out to Saturnarium. She has the most amazing channel. You're going to learn so much there. Click the link there or in the description box. Thanks to all of my supporters. You don't know what you mean to me. It really is amazing to have connected to all of you. I thank you for being here. You can see that I am laying out 4 piles for you today. I am also using a tarot deck that I designed myself. I'm going to leave a link to the video below that started it all. To help you choose between the 4 piles today, I have a star, an Indian arrowhead, which I'm pretty sure is a fake, and a mysterious glass piece and a feather. Equally, you can imagine that bird. I did not provide an oracle because I would like you to choose the object that reminds you most of this event or strange occurrence, and we will try to explain the unexplainable. So as you take a look up close of these individual objects, focus on which one draws you in and reminds you most of the experience or experiences that you wish to ask about, and then we will figure out, is this scientific? Is this explainable? Is this a natural or supernatural event? Maybe you feel you are experiencing a haunting, a poltergeist, some kind of residual energy, or this even could be about spirit guides. Whatever comes to your mind. What was that noise that you heard, for instance? We're going to see yes or no. Now, please take what resonates and leave the rest. I'll see you there. Hello, choice number 1 with the star. We are going to go ahead and determine whether or not this was a supernatural event. We got the extra card. I didn't know that was in there. And the High Priestess. Wow, I feel like you have had a moment of intuition on this. And since we have the extra card and it's a ghost, I'm just gonna guess that this might be about haunting to quite a few of you, where you're wondering if this is a residual energy, spirit, phantom, loved one, something of that nature. Now, the High Priestess speaks of following your intuition, walking between the worlds. I mean, this is pointing to a yes to me. That, yeah, there was a moment where the veil was thin. Those who chase pleasure are the least likely to catch it. I got this deck off Etsy, by the way. There might be something about this situation that you kind of have to let go and trust your intuition and know that you have the information and are being guided as well. This is kind of like with the 2, it's like a partnership between you and Source, the universe. As I do feel like this was supernatural and that you could take a different perspective on it if you wished. Safe and happy travel. Protection from harm when journeying. So this could have been something that happened away from home. And you are being told that you are safe. And it is okay to move about. You do not have to hide or stay in one place about this. With all of these moons appearing, I have a feeling that something is about to be revealed. You are nearly there. Soon, more light will be shed on this. This would be a good time to trust your own intuition. I would not mention this to everyone. The High Priestess tells us to kind of take our own counsel, not to be too frivolous about who you're telling, hey, I think there's a ghost in my attic, because that could actually cause you some troubles. So in this instance, You may want to talk to some people about it, yes. And being that this is the priestess, you may want to talk to someone who is a spiritualist or who works with this sort of thing. If that is something of concern for you, I feel like this is a safe thing. This is a good thing. This might even been like a spirit guide type thing instead of, the classic haunting or malevolent behavior. So I'm not sure what this is going to be to everyone, but I think this is a very good indication that you're going to be safe. I would only tell people who, I wouldn't tell people who don't already believe in this sort of thing. That's just what the cards are saying here. Also, try to keep a light heart. Some energies can manifest activity seemingly all on their own. So if you've been longing for anything or chained to anything or feeling some sort of deficit inside, remember that we attract things. We do not chase them, and what belongs to you will find you. That is what I see for your reading. I know it was kind of quick, but I do hope that it finds you well. This deck is available almost in its 78 card stage now, so I'll leave the link below for that. Get a reading if you like. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, have fun. Hello to our second pile with our Indian arrowhead. And let's try to determine, was this or is this a supernatural occurrence or completely normal? Oh, we have the death card, so transformation, Scorpio energy, the number 13. This might have felt very unlucky, but we've got the sun card, and the sun card is designed this way because everything's out in the open, the sun is shining, there are no ghosts. Since the death card is actually like, the switch looks backwards. Who turns their lights? I have a light like that. Technically, I have a light that you turn down to turn off. But anyways, I'm going to take that there are no ghosts as being this is not supernatural. For the very short of it, but stick around, we have you kind of feeling deflated though. And don't worry, you have the ability to rise up out of that and to be stronger. You're going to remake yourself. Everything's going to be out in the open, abundance, light, warmth, the end of old cycles, the beginning of new. Obviously, a situation is going to cause this to happen, but ultimately it is yours to own. So don't lose your childlike wonder for life, because you really do have a fantastic future ahead of you. Okay? That's the little bit longer of it, but definitely think this is a natural occurring event. And you may already know, but if you do not, shortly, these scientific or natural causes are going to be known. When you are thwarted, well, that's kind of funny coming out with the death card. Do not be discouraged. Do not lose heart or feel disgrace. Readjust and return to the struggle. Think about the progress you have already made. How far have you already come? Remember, return to philosophy like a patient returning to a doctor. Feel no shame. Just seek to get better and return to the light. Okay, it's like we got the cards twice to me now. That's just magnificent. So you can ask yourself, do I see my fears as obstacles or merely stepping stones that once climbed will take me to greater heights? These are available on Etsy for anybody who's a card collector like me. Yeah, I think you can do this. I really think you have the courage to do this. And we have happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. Oh, that's amazing. JK used to be just kidding. We used to write that on everything in high school, like every letter, JK. I'm sure that means something completely different in the sigil, but I'm seeing like Hierophant energy as well. Hierophant, sorry. Yes, happy love. Okay, so we've got relationships improving, which is part of the Sun card as well. You're going to have open, honest, wonderful communication in your future, and you don't have to worry about anything haunting you or distracting you, holding your eyes back. Yeah, I think everything's going to settle down, and everything's going to come to light. Okay, there's your short answer of it. I hope you did enjoy this reading. If you did, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, order yourself a reading. These are available for pre-order. I'll try to leave the link below. Until next time, have fun. Hello to the third pile, our weird little glass shape there. Let's try to determine if this was or is a... Look at that. Both of those came out because I left them in there. Spirit is toying with me today. So we have a bonus card. And the Tower. Oh, well, that would tell me that you would have to release any of your old beliefs. So you might be looking at this situation as if it's in code. And that is because of your old belief system has it categorized as something that is no longer really serving you. I'm not going to say it's wrong, okay? I don't tend to think that any belief systems are completely wrong or completely right. So that's just my take on it. But whatever your beliefs were, I think you're going to be having a little bit of revelation about this situation. And I'm not going to say that you're wrong about it, but it's more like you're wrong about the nature of it. Like, say it was the color blue. You might be calling it aqua when it's azure. You know, it's just a nuance. But this is really going to feel much less upsetting once you weather the storm. Do I exaggerate misfortune and events and fail to see them clearly? Do I fall? The Tower card usually is depicted with a fall, not with tumbles. Do I fall into emotional extremes, be they positive or negative, failing to remain calm and clear-minded? This should be my card. Keeping a grasp on reason is a matter of being sane or mad. Which of these two am I closer to? And how can I remain steadfast in the face of pain, illness, loss, and misfortune? Okay, so the Stoics are telling us to remain calm and not to exaggerate or exasperate the situation. I'm not sure about their take on being mad or sane. I have my own take on that, but let's... Power symbol. Cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. It may be a good idea to take a nice shower or do a nice cleanse of your home or wherever this event is occurring or has occurred. Maybe all of the above. If you have any sage, I actually even like a sage oil. I've got a white sage oil. Now that, I guess people tell me that gets rid of everything, and Palo Santo or Santo will get rid of just negative energy. I do not know if this is true. There are also things like Florida water and whatever it is that you practiced. Even just sweeping a broom across the floor is a cleansing activity and can change everything. And I'm going to take this as you have the power to change this. Was this supernatural or not? Okay, this is going to sound like a cop-out, but it's not. Because of this Tower card. Sort of. But different. Does that make any sense? Yes and no. It's not as supernatural as you think it is, but it's not completely natural either. Because this used to be the House of Dominion, I feel like there might be something spiritual about it. Okay? I hope that's understandable. Let me know if you want any clarity. Order a personal reading if you want something a little more specific. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. This deck, its majors, are now available for pre-order, and we're almost got the 78 done. Until next time, have fun. Hello, pile number 4 with the feather. Bright turquoise feather. Let's see, is or was this a supernatural experience? Oh my gosh, so we've got the mage, which is all about magic, and the priest. Well, the magician is telling me that you could be manifesting this. This could be a projection of some sort. And we are reminded with the magician. I don't know if that's even going to be picked up. You can barely see it, but there's actually a heart in the stars. The best manifestations start with your heart, with love, with the right kind of heart set. Everybody wants to get the right mindset, but we need the right heart set to get things done. It's also the initiate and practice, okay? Magical. And the priest. The priest is telling me you might want external help on this. You may want to go to a church or guru or expert. I mean, it doesn't literally have to be a priest, but I'm going to take this as this might be magic. Like, there could be what scenario running in my mind is you could have someone has placed something on you, tried to bind or seduce or obsess, something like that. But it doesn't have to be negative. Maybe they did a protection spell on you and it just isn't really something you're welcoming. I don't know. So you might want to see your own kind of guru, leader, shaman, or witch doctor, what have you. This is just what the cards are saying to me. I'm also seeing the number 6, and this could be a very beautiful situation if you just believe and have this work out. I feel like there could be a little bit of lore and a little bit argument. Don't be afraid of change, okay? Just a little extra advice. A firm grasp on reason. Reason is what makes us human. It is what separates us from the rest of the animal kingdom. It is our ability to detach and analyze, to think problems through, and override our primal responses. Okay, so if something has got you kind of dazzled, talk it out reasonably. Reason allows us to be masters of our own mind instead of being a slave to base impulses and passions. Each day we must keep a firm grasp on reason or else lose our minds and ourselves. Okay, so just keep in mind that this stuff has very little power here. Whatever it is, be it a projection or magic or whatever someone has done, okay, I kind of still subscribe to, like, it only has the power you lend to it. Magic is much more effective when given permission. So, take your power back, okay? Reclaim your power. Prosperity. A prosperous business with riches and success. So maybe somebody was kind of trying to block your success, block your whatever it is that causes your success, your drive, your positive energy, that force that keeps you going instead of stagnating. That seems kind of likely. You definitely have prosperity within your grasp. So I would not be afraid to reach for it. Keep trying. I really think that you can reason this out. So yes, I think this is somewhat of a magical instance, but like I said, magic only has the power that you give it. You have the magic of prosperity available to you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, like, comment, share, subscribe. I love your interactions. This deck is available majors only for pre-order, and we almost have the 78 done. Okay, until next time, remember, have fun.